Good morning, everyone. Here is your moment of yes for March, was it 21st? March the 21st. Wow, here we go. Well, hello from Houston. We're in Houston here for a couple of days, and then we head to Mexico City on Wednesday, back to Orlando for the weekend, and then off to Costa Rica a week from today. So, 3 games in about a week, and we'll see if we qualify for the World Cup. So, as you can imagine, a lot of pressure, a lot of external pressure, internal pressure around doing what needs to get done. It's funny, so I'm in Houston. Shepard had a soccer game yesterday. And so I called him, right as he was getting to the fields and asking him how he was feeling. And he's like, actually, Dad, he goes, I haven't even been thinking about the game. And I was like, okay. He goes, yeah, he goes, I'm definitely not mentally ready for this game. I was like, okay, all right, all right. So what can we do? What can we do to, I'm like, you've got, the entire hour warm up to kind of, get engaged. So talked about some different ideas, but acknowledge the fact that, okay, hey, you're not noticing that you're mentally ready. That's fine. And so we went back to, okay, let's think about 2 or 3 things you can focus on, use the warm up to get ready, all these different things. And then he went out and enjoyed himself, thought he played well, thought he had a good game. And so when I think about that, right, this going back to that idea of how you feel doesn't really matter. Like when you notice, like, oh, I'm just not feeling it today, or I'm not ready, or I'm not feeling ready, and it's like, okay, all right, it's we don't need to fight that feeling. We don't fight that feeling anymore. All right, so we don't need to fight that feeling. We can acknowledge it, accept, right? That's the way that I'm feeling, the yes, the and, the neutrality, and then go, okay, so what do I do? Okay, well, I use these habits, I use these routines, I use these behaviors. Let's go back to those. Let's refocus on those. You've got, for him, he had this warm up to get ready. All right, let's focus on those 2 or 3 important things that are going to help you be successful. And it's no different than what all of us are doing. So whether you're waking up today on Monday feeling overwhelmed with a to-do list, or maybe in my case with the team, not feeling overwhelmed, but sensing that, all right, we got work to do, and you're wanting to focus on the outcome. And again, what we always come back to is, what are the routines, what are the things that I can actually do to get done, and keep focusing on those, keep moving those along, and letting the outcome be the outcome, right? We're not reinventing the wheel, we're going back to our habits and our routines. So as you roll into a Monday, if you have a lot on your plate, and I know Hollister already started off her Monday with a 3 a.m., airport drop-off. Hello. And so we go back to our habits and our routines. Again, it's always looking away from the outcomes, right? As, okay, that's where we want to go, going back to, and this is how we get there. We get there one habit, one routine, one behavior at a time. All right, guys, that's your moment of yes for today. Have an awesome week.